this new Xhorse.
Oh, I apologize, Mike. Come on.
Sorry.
I mean, can you compare the interface and screen on this to the other ones? How much?
$22.50.
Okay. So this here is the newest Xhorse Condor. They call it the XC Mini Plus 2. And they're marketing this as the latest and greatest be-all, end-all key machine. When I first got the machine, I had really high hopes for it. The software is so different from their previous machines, and also with this machine I purchased the new Xhorse key reader, and I love the Xhorse key reader. It Bluetooths to this, so you can stick your key in the Xhorse key reader, and that Xhorse key reader works with the new Dolphin also. So it's okay to buy the Xhorse key reader. What it does is it Bluetooths and it brings the key decoding information into the machine. So then instead of having a touch, like the probe, touch the different parts of the key and cut it, it brings it in and it corrects it, and you can automatically cut it. So it's really neat and it's really inexpensive. This machine, however, is not inexpensive. Xhorse says that they warranty their machines. I purchased this machine on April 1st of this year, and 21 days later, it was giving me an error code 20. And so basically it's doing everything that it's supposed to do except cut. The machine does not cut. It's a piece of crap. And I don't recommend buying it. They have a fix online. And it says, this is our engineer's fix for an error 20. So they're not willing to do it themselves, but they'll tell you how to do it. So we did their engineer's fix for it. Nothing. It's the same thing. I contacted Xhorse. I talked to a guy named Paul, talked to a couple different guys over there. They made me think that they were going to help me out for a little bit. They were asking for my address, so they said, oh, this is the problem, it's this board, you need these parts. So I said, okay, send me those parts. And I gave them my name, I gave them my address, my phone number, everything they would need. And then a couple days later, they write back, send us your address in Chinese. And I was like, what the hell? What is that supposed to mean? And I said, it's not being sent to China, it's being sent to America. So then they strung me along for a couple more weeks. And every single morning, I mean, every time I send a message, it takes exactly 24 hours to get a response. So the response I was getting every morning for 2 weeks is, hi, sir. Hi, sir. And I'm sitting there, did you send my parts yet? The next morning, hi, sir. And that's all they're saying. And then yesterday morning, I log in to read it, and the same guy I've been talking to the entire time, now this is the first he's heard of it. What's the problem? And I was like, really? And I told him, I said, you're an asshole. I told him that. But I want to show you what's going on here, because and I noticed 21 days after I bought it, but Lance said, yeah, it's been doing that. So what we do when we go into settings here, and we go into device test, and we push motor measure, and then we go to start up the cutting motor. We push it, start test. Now watch the screen, watch what's gonna happen. I don't hear a motor, and this is the same thing when you try and cut a key. It'll probe it, it'll calibrate, but when it comes time to cut, it doesn't cut. Now get ready for the flashing red lights here. Oh, joy. So this is what happens every single time when you try and cut a key with it. You get this flashing red light, you get error code 20, spindle motor abnormal, rotate speed can't up to rated value. And it was supposed to be an easy fix. Their fix doesn't work. They're telling me they're not sending me any parts. The distributor is the one who has to fix it, but none of the distributors want to to work on this machine, so now they're not wanting to sell it anymore because it's a piece of shit.
So other Xhorse products though, like you haven't had any issue with if you need a repair or something like that?
No.
Okay.
It's this one particular one that I cannot recommend.